Yes, so we're super excited about FreeZone. We've partnered with ATA, who are a fabulous partner. They really came to the party and share a very similar vision. And the vision is, how do we take the mobile internet from where it is at the moment, which I would say is year 2 of a 10-year process if you had to compare it to the internet. And it means essentially mobile internet has happened. But now how do we take it to the next level? We have a huge amount of consumers. If we look at South Africa, there are over 19 million consumers on the mobile internet and demanding more and more from it. But how the content is disseminated or discovered is really through word of mouth. So throughout the communities, people know to go to, say, whacktrick.com for free content, say ringtones and downloads, or they need to know that they need to go to m.24.com to experience news in a mobile format. Now that makes it really difficult for the entire ecosystem if you compare it to, say, the internet, where as a user we go on and we ask a question about a piece of content that we want to use, we want to learn about information, we want to discover, say, more content or engage and be social, we tend to do a search. Now at the moment what happens without ATA FreeZone is that the consumer will do a search on their mobile device and most likely it'll render a web page. Because most of the world, in fact, if we look at our top 100 advertisers on the Google ecosystem in South Africa, only a third have a mobile optimized experience. So you've got 2/3 who are rendering web pages on mobile that really don't render, especially on your feature phone device. It ends up being a white screen and it uses up all of the consumer's data. So if they're running at R5 a week, you do a search, you render or try to render a large web page, you essentially at R2 a meg will chew through your R5 in an instant. So suddenly the general consumer is trying to figure out, how do I discover content because I can't use Google? So with ATA, what happens is that step where they do a search, so that first landing page, the results of what they're trying to find, that's free. When they click into the search result and go into whether it's a Mobi site or a web page, that first page, again at the top, that indicates you're still on ATA FreeZone, it's free. Now if you want to consume even further and you feel that the result that you're seeing is matching what you're looking for, then it actually steps in and says, by the way, you don't have any airtime. Would you like to top up? Would you like to buy a bundle of data? Would you like to move on to a contract, something really price or cost efficient? So it gives you a great sales point to sell additional data from an operator point of view. It gives the user a great experience to decide whether that content is worth the data they're going to pay for it. And it ultimately, you'll be able to discover content instead of using word of mouth. So we're really amped about it. It's a trial. If it works, awesome. We want to scale it across the whole of Africa, work with every single operator, and we really believe that this could be the future. So watch the space. You do have to be an ATA subscriber. So from an ATA point of view, they're really excited because it's a unique offering. It's something that allows them to differentiate. And what we like about them, they're very startup and entrepreneurial about it. So we're working very closely with them to get the message out there, driving co-marketing campaigns to let the world know ATA FreeZone is here. And actually, it's I think it's the second property that we've launched globally. And I think Singapore beat us by, oh no, sorry, not Singapore, Philippines beat us by 2 days. So we literally nearly had a world first, but second place is okay, I guess.